Some very exciting research just came out of UCSF. It's really big in my world of fertility, but it's pretty important in just overall gynecology and obstetrics. I've talked in many of my videos, if you've seen my content or been a patient before and heard me talk about the environment or the ecosystem of the body affecting the fertility as much as the actual quality of the eggs. And I constantly battle with this idea and kind of tussle with this concept that fertility is all about egg quality, your AMH, your egg reserve. And I challenge that and to always talk about how your metabolism and pelvic inflammation and blood flow and sympathetic nervous system integration into the egg is so important. And it's really cool to see that some research came out about this. More so, I actually, selfishly, because then I get to understand it from the biomedical lens, but unselfishly because it kind of enhances my ability to utilize the things that I've already been working on and really affect more cases and also offer more information. So this could help people, whether I'm the clinician for them or not, but just because this is really good information to have. What the research shows is very strong information backing the idea that the ovaries are like a terrain, and the terrain around the ovaries is way more important than the egg itself. And IVF, a lot of what IVF does, for example, and what you look for when you're trying to be more fertile and increase your fertility rates, is to make sure that one follicle wins out above the rest every time you ovulate, and one follicle gets big and it erupts, and that egg, when it erupts, gets impregnated by a sperm. And we grade those eggs when we come down to IVF or IUI, and we kind of look at it a lot like an egg problem. And that's never sat well with me because it just seems too limiting, and it doesn't explain why acupuncture has been so successful for multiple millennia for fertility issues and is still relevant today. So something always felt off about it, but essentially what it means is that the terrain and the tissues around the ovary are more important than the follicle and the egg itself. And this is very exciting because these things are within your control.